This program is brought to you by Emory University.
To date, 20 patients have been enrolled in the study. Melissa, the very first patient to enroll and the first person to complete the trial, has agreed to comment on her experience.
I have struggled with losing weight or being back to goal weight since my 6-year-old was born. And I've done Weight Watchers and CrossFit and Zumba, and I've done isogenics and Nutrisystem and everything, and I'm constantly rebounding. So I'll lose 10, gain 15, lose 20, gain 25, and I've done it for 6.5 years right now. So I'm done. I'm finally wanting to take control of my weight loss again. My history with food is complex. I've always been that girl who's wanted to eat. I've always gone to bed at night and thought about what I'm going to eat the next day for breakfast. I constantly revolve around food. When I'm happy and I'm celebrating and I'm going out to dinner with friends, I'm eating. And when I'm sad or stressed at work and somebody brings in cake, I'm eating. And I'm constantly eating. And so when I diet, when I try to lessen my calories, I oftentimes get sad about it. Like, oh, that bagel would bring me such joy if I could eat it. And this is ridiculous. Why can't I just eat it? And I'll get mad. And I'm like, I can, and I'll burn it off later. And so I've struggled and then worked really hard for my whole life until I hit 39 and had another baby. And then it just was a losing battle. And I was like, do I have to constantly be this like plus size girl for the rest of my life? No, I don't. This whole procedure didn't take any time away, but I immediately felt a difference, to the point that I asked the doctor, are you sure you did something? Because I'm not hungry. And I think, like, is this a placebo effect? And it's not. I'm literally never hungry, and I eat, and sometimes I have to think about why I'm eating. Am I eating because I need the nutrition? Am I eating because I need the energy? Or am I eating because I'm bored? And I don't have to eat anymore because I'm bored, because I'm not hungry. And so over the course of 6 months, I've lost, close to 25 pounds. And I am not hungry, and I'm not, a plateau for my weight loss is normal. And then you change your breakfast, or you change your exercise, or you change your habit, you drink more water, and guess what? You start losing weight again. And so this time I know I'm successful, because it's not, I'm gonna start living life when I hit goal weight. I'm already living, and it's gradually coming off. So now I know it's not gonna come right back on like all the other previous diets that I've tried. This is truly a lifestyle change, and I've just got this extra golden piece in my toolbox that says I'm really not hungry, and that's pretty fabulous.
The procedure being studied is performed with CT guidance. A combination of laser and imaging guidance allow us to place a needle in proximity to or right next to the hunger nerve. The temperature is decreased to approximately minus 40 degrees centigrade for 2 minutes. An ablation zone is thereby created, which stops or shuts down the signals in the nerve, otherwise indicating hunger to the brain. The needle is then removed, a Band-Aid is placed over the puncture site, and the patient is discharged the same day. My name is David Prologo. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Radiology and Imaging Sciences in the Emory University School of Medicine. Our new study, originating in the Department of Interventional Radiology at Emory University, is studying the effects of cryoablation, or freezing, of the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is one of the nerves that transmits the hunger signal from an empty stomach to the brain. So the background of the study is as follows. In interventional radiology, we use advanced imaging guidance, CT, ultrasound, MRI, to guide needles or probes into very deep and delicate places in the body. So the purpose of this study was to use that skill set to guide a freezing probe to the hunger nerve, also called the vagus nerve. The reason that we want to examine this effect is because it's well known that 95% of people who embark on a diet on their own will fail or gain their weight back at the 6 or 12 month mark. The reason for this is the body's backlash to your calorie restriction. The primary purpose of this study is to examine the safety of the procedure. We intend to enroll a larger number of patients to a bigger study with a control arm down the road. But before we enroll a large number of people, we have to prove that A, we can do what we say we can do, that is, we can guide a probe to this nerve, we can freeze this nerve, and B, that it's safe, and we can keep people safe during the study. The primary take-home point from our attempts here are that people should not be shamed for their inability to lose weight. We as physicians and the scientific community realize that there's a real biological backlash that happens when people embark on mainstream diets, embark on calorie restriction. We know that something real is happening in your body, and we want to put an end to fat shaming altogether.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.